My name is Cherie Porter Thomas. I'm there on the left at our last event, the 173rd Peace Chapel Troop Support Golf Tournament. My father is Chaplain Major John Porter. Back then, in Vietnam, young American boys, men hardened by rugged training, were engaged in a war that was costing them dearly. My dad had watched too many men suffer, bleed, and die. He knew these men needed something more than just a prayer and some comforting words. My father and his fellow Sky Soldiers, the paratroopers of the 173rd Airborne Brigade, set out to find a place where they could go between combat operations and have a moment of solace. Being the first major combat unit in the war meant there weren't any creature comforts available, not even a chapel. So they set out to build one themselves. Together they scrounged, bartered, and constructed what was to become the 173D Peace Chapel. Fast forward to today, a world away, present time, a world still embroiled in war, failing economies, trying times. We still have warriors coming home with a burden of war on their back. We have military families who are stressed from long repetitive separations. Wounded warriors and veterans living nightmares trying to adjust. Over 300,000 service members have some sort of traumatic brain injury. Rising suicide rates, muscle, bone, and back injuries, exposure to inhaled toxins. These are the signature medical maladies of the war. We have the opportunity to learn from and expand on the concept of Peace Chapel. We can come together again to build a place of peace, a place where one can find that peace within, peace in nature, peace with God, peace with a healthy body, peace of mind, peace with each other. A place where we can purge our bodies, minds, souls, and find ourselves. It's an oasis of stress reduction where you can get the tools necessary to take control of your life, health, and emotions. A place to retreat, to relax, to get healthy, to recuperate, rest, and heal. A place where everyone can find vitality. Plans are being made to rebuild Peace Chapel on a beautiful, secluded 22-acre property that we purchased with gorgeous mountain views on the warm mineral springs. Attached onto Peace Chapel will be a complex with rooms to stay, treatment areas, dining, spa, physical therapy, and fitness areas. As part of our commitment to global sustainability, our construction will promote resource efficiency through the use of rapidly renewable and non-toxic materials, water efficiency, alternative energy use, and climate-specific landscaping. Hiking, biking, and horseback riding trails are all around the property. For our second phase, we'll start adding on more casitas and other facilities, which will grow into a bigger retreat surrounding Peace Chapel named Otani, a word we coined meaning opening to a new you. Recently, Peace Chapel had the great opportunity to host a golf tournament at the 29 Palms Marine Corps Air and Ground and Combat Center. As we talked to the golfers there and Marines, almost without exception, when we thanked them for being there with us, they replied that they wanted to thank us for what we were planning to do for them. Their comments stay in our hearts and keep us moving forward.
The struggles have been to let everybody know what we're doing. It's word of mouth. We are so lucky we've been supported by the radio station now, Easy 103. They've been helping us to get the word out.
We're doing our lives. We have our families. We can go swimming when we want to. We're not getting shot at. They are. They were. And they have been. They need help. Let's help.
Ford and Chrysler and all these different companies, they're real excited about what we're doing here too. So there's a lot of support from the community. See all these young men who are so strong and so brave. We need to treat them well.
Peace Chapel and Otani Resort are in a location that's unlike any other. It's a beautiful desert, natural setting location with the best hot mineral springs on the property that you can find anywhere in the world.
So I think it's very important that we have something that we can build for not only the current troops, but all the way back through the era of people that are still, the vets that are homeless, the vets that have gone through the Vietnam War. And there's not a lot of places where they can go and feel open that they can have a comfortable, safe place and a safe environment, that it's not going to hurt their careers or even their family life. So where do they get to turn to?
I'm really confident in what the mission of Peace Chapel is, because it is coming out of the hearts of many individuals, and of course we know originally from John Porter. It is a mission that I know is going to be carried on.
Hopefully with them being able to go to this organization, this facility, they'll be able to get their lives put back together and get back with their families.
Hi, my name is Bill Godwin. I'm the pastor of Peace Chapel and also the treasurer of Peace Chapel, and affiliated with this great organization, nonprofit. It's a wonderful ministry to needy military and servicemen and their families.
I'm extremely happy to be part of this cause to put together funds to help build the 173rd Chapel here in the Coachella Valley.
Wish that my husband could be here, but he can't. He has Alzheimer's. But this was always his dream, to be able to rebuild Peace Chapel, to put a place there where people could come and recuperate when they're coming home from war.
To see their father, who now has Alzheimer's, his dream realized, brings tears to my eyes.
The willingness with our young people who are likely to serve in any war, no matter how justified, shall be directly proportioned to how they see the veterans of earlier wars were treated and appreciated by their nation.